Frustration. Yes, frustration. It will happen. And you as a composer better know how to deal with it. Or better yet, just avoid it altogether. A lot of these topics, these frustration topics or subjects are equally frustrating. But there are a few that are at the top of the pecking order. Probably the biggest thing that will get you frustrated. I don't know how many times I said the biggest thing or the most frustrating, but it's like I said, it's a couple of them that are about equally the most frustrating. And this is it. This probably takes the cake. Is you want to be a film composer. You want to create music all day because that's what you love to do. Unfortunately, in this industry, you need money to survive. Well, you're not going to get that money as a film composer. You need to work a day job. Sorry to have to break it to you, but those daydreams and dreaming of making music all day and getting lots of money and notoriety and stuff, over, kaput. Sorry to have to crap on that for you. I'm trying to help you right now. Listen to me, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to keep you from that frustration. Stop the daydreaming. We know you want to make music all day. We know this. But unfortunately for you, you got to care for yourself. You got to provide for yourself, you and your family if you have one. And to do that, you need money. To get the money, you need a job. You need a regular job. I know it breaks my heart to have to say it, but you need a regular job. You need a sustainable income source that will help you provide for you and your family. And film composing is not that career. You have to go into film composing with the mindset of it being a hobby that I might get paid for one day. And that's it. Go into it with that mentality. That will save you all the frustration in the world. And it will get extremely frustrating when you're sitting in that office or you're sitting in that job 8-10 hours a day, giving all your energy and effort to this job that you don't want to be at 8-10 hours a day, when you can be creating music for 8-10 hours a day. So you giving them all you got. You giving the business all you got. Then when you get home, you got nothing left. You got nothing left for your family. You got nothing left for your music. You're frustrated because you'd rather be at home doing the music than at work for them. So save yourself that frustration. Go into it with the mindset of it being a hobby, and that's it. If you're lucky enough, you'll get paid for doing that hobby from time to time. And keep it moving. Just take care of your family. That's the most important part of it. And this right here, this source of frustration is the one that can tear families apart. That's why it's crucial and key that you listen and take heed to these words and considering it a hobby and nothing more. One day you may get that big break, but until then, you gotta just keep your family first. You can't give all you got to the job, then come home and go straight to the basement, go straight to the studio and bypass the family. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. You about to destroy your household doing that foolishness. So you gotta take care of that family. And if you go into film scoring knowing that, all right, I got this job that I gotta go to, and it's cool and everything, it allows me to take care of my family, but I get to let loose on my hobby though. I get to let loose on that. I might even be able to get a check for it every now and then. Go into it like that. It might not be what you dream for your life, but it's going to save you a lot of frustration if you have that mindset about it. Because what you don't want to happen is to be at that office all day, at that company all day, daydreaming about where else you'd rather be, at home making music. Because I'm telling you, all you're going to do is get yourself frustrated, and who you think you're going to take that frustration out on? Not the keyboard, not the computer. You're going to take it out on your wife. You're going to take it out on your kids. And now you're about to destroy your home. All because you mad. All because you didn't listen. Take it from me. Save yourself the frustration. Film scoring is going to be your hobby. Period. One day you might get a big lucky break. One day, put that in the back, somewhere in the back. Don't focus on that. You got to understand that it's a hobby, point blank, period. A hobby that if you're fortunate enough, you might be able to get paid for. Until then, go to work. Just go to work, please. Take care of yourself. Because if you don't, and you think you're going to be able to support you and your family off of film composing, you got another thing coming. And it's film composers who have that thought process that mess everything up for the rest of us, because now they out there running around accepting all kind of jobs for little or no pay, messing up the market. Another reason why you want to work a regular job and then get a sustainable income source is so, not just so you're not dependent on income from film scoring, but so that you're not accepting every little job, every low-paying job, every no-paying job, because you're trying to make ends meet. If you're not working a regular job and you're only dependent on film scoring income, then if someone offers you $500 to do 45 minutes of music for a full-length feature film, you're going to jump on that. When we all know, or you should know by now, that it should cost way more than $500 to do 45 minutes worth of music, especially if you calculate $100 a minute for a minute of music. So you giving up about $4,000 to $4,500 because you don't have a regular job, and now you got to take anything you get. Again, that messes up the market. Now that film director thinks that they only have to pay $500 to all of us, and that's not the case. For those of us who are professionals, who understand that if we as a collective don't let filmmakers know that we all should be paid, then none of us are going to get paid. So if you go into film scoring to make money, you're going to be accepting every job you get, whether it's $100 or $1,000. Regardless of what you should be paid, you're going to be accepting anything because you're going to be needing that income to take care of you and your family. But if you have a job, see, it's making sense now, right? If you have a job, you don't have to be dependent on money you receive from scoring. Ding, 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 ding. Get a job. Go to work. You don't have to like it. Just deal with it. It's your reality. Don't mess it up by daydreaming and all that stuff. We know you want to spend all your days film scoring. We know this. Till then, go to work. Don't mess it up for everybody. Just go to work. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Film scoring is just a hobby. Just enjoy it. Do it for the love of making music. If you're not going to do it for the love of making music, then you shouldn't be doing it at all. There's a lot of other easy things you can do as hobbies to make money from. Believe me, film scoring isn't the easiest thing to do to make money from. So you gotta be doing it for the love of making music, not for money. So for those of you who might be saying, well, Jamie, you just said you shouldn't be doing film scoring for the money. You shouldn't get in it for the money. And then turn around and said, make sure you get paid. Make sure they don't chump you. That's right. So you have to understand something. Don't get it twisted. Just because your motive for film scoring shouldn't be money, your motive shouldn't be money, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be paid and compensated for physically doing the work once hired. Those are two separate things. So yes, you should be doing film scoring for the love of making music. However, at the same time, if hired to make music for someone, you should be paid for it. It's real simple to me. So you have to understand that, and it'll make your life a whole lot easier if you have a sustainable income source already, to where you're not reliant on potential money you can earn for film scoring. So go get your job. Let your job take care of your house, of your bills, of your family. Anything that you bring in from film scoring should just be extra. Should be vacation money. You know, it shouldn't be dependent upon source of income for your survival. So with that, I hope all this information has helped you. I hope it will help you, keep you from some frustration topic. I hope it will keep you from frustration and, help keep you from making some of the same mistakes and things that I've made. And if you need any answers to any questions, feel free to send them and I'll do my best to give you the answers. Until then, go ahead and subscribe so you can be notified when I drop more videos. And I failed to mention this on my previous videos, but if you ever want to check out some of my music and things that I've worked on in the past, feel free to visit my website. It's www.jamiecoleman'smusic.wix.com/composer. And feel free to check me out on IMDb, social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Composer Jamie C. That's my handle on most of them. Or just look up Composer Jamie Coleman. Until then, go to work, get paid from a regular job. Then you can come home and score when you have some free time. And maybe get paid for your hobby. Keep that family together. That's the most important thing. Keep creating. So with that, peace.